In this project, I worked as a data analyst, and while working as data analyst, I found both in primary and in secondary information that we collected from both government and private sectors. There are a lot of data gap and inconsistency in data collected from different institutions even within the government. And during the survey, just to compensate for the data that were not available, we carried out primary survey for these vehicles. We used a random stratified sampling technique for calculating the sample size, but due to constraint in terms of time and resources, the sample size that we decided was very low, and if you go for a bigger sample size taking more time, it will lose its relevance. So for those things, actually we try to collect information from the different coordinate points, specifically the bus stop and taxi stand, and we collected the difference before the COVID and after the COVID, so that the number, absolute number, could be avoided, and the percentage could be calculated in increase and decrease of those vehicles due to COVID-19. And for the data that we analyzed, we found that the information could be triangulated with the perception of individual traveling in the buses, and at the same time perception or that observation that we did in the public transportation. Some of the recent public transportation like Tootles and others, they were not willing to disclose their information. So in short note, what we can say, the data gap was one of the major challenges for us. We tried to overcome those challenges by creating a data through primary survey. And as far as the limitations are concerned, these informations are very much contextual and temporal, because due to this COVID-19, it was changing very rapidly on a daily basis.